New at 6, a pedestrian pathway in San Francisco is at the center of a new fight over pushing out the homeless. Neighbors, fed up with the mess, thought that a wooden wall would give them a little peace. KPIX 5's Andria Borba is live from the Ingleside neighborhood on the problem and the backlash that brought this wall down. Andria?
Well, Ken, neighbors say it wasn't just the homeless. They say it was rampant drug dealing, fights, noises at all hours of the night, needles in their backyard that caused them to go to the city to try and board this alleyway up. As you can see behind me, those walls are down tonight. This is Ingleside Pathway, a 4-foot wide stretch of walking path between Ocean Avenue and Urbano. The narrow strip of concrete and steps is now home to the latest San Francisco battle between public space and private safety and security.
Do not do nothing to nobody.
One neighbor who asked not to be identified handed over this video of shouting and screaming on the path in the middle of the day.
We quit walking.
Yeah.
I used to use that pathway all the time, but we quit walking. We quit using it when the homeless guy started using it.
The 911 and 311 calls were documented by neighbors, and with permission from the Department of Public Works, the pathway was boarded off. These photos from the Examiner show a literal wall built to keep drug dealers, homeless people, and excrement out.
I was surprised to see it.
This is not the first time San Francisco neighbors have tried to take steps on their own to keep the homeless out. Boulders were placed on a sidewalk in Clinton Park. They were later removed by the city. The same thing happened here with the Ingleside wall. The fencing was torn down after other neighbors complained. You can still see some of the newer wood frame of the fence up on Urbano.
At the same time, I feel like it's a public property. How could you close it, right? So I don't really know the answer to this. This is the dilemma on our homeless, because at the same time you feel for them.
For now, the path is once again open while neighbors seek a more permanent solution where there are no easy answers.
My heart just breaks on this. I don't know what to do on this.
All I could think of was cameras.
Now, neighbors who live directly along this pathway, whose backyards abut this pathway, many of them did not want to talk to us, did not want to go on camera. One gave a statement saying, "We understand that California has a big homeless problem. We are willing to shoulder some of that burden, but we have to prioritize public safety as well." Live in Ingleside, Andria Borba, KPIX 5.